Squeaky chair. I can do it. I think I can do it. Yeah, I put more money in the bank. I put $26 in because I spent 4 of it on, tea and a game. So I did some things today. Yeah, I went out to the mall with my sister, and that was a whole lot of fun. And she didn't have any money on her, so I bought Rayman Legends, and then she paid me back. And we also bought some other things, and that's how I lost $4. At the mall, I was scouted? I don't know if that's exactly the proper word, but we were walking out of some store. I don't even remember what it was called or why we went in there. Probably because clothes or something. We didn't buy much. And these people stopped us. It was a man and a woman, and they stopped us, and they asked, hey, excuse me, are you looking for a job? And we were like, yeah, I guess, sure. What are we talking about here? And they mentioned that they've just opened up some sort of office somewhere nearby. And they're looking to fill like a shit ton of positions, so they're just taking down names and interviewing people like non-stop. And I'm just like, sure. As a big fan of Fate, I decided to take this and see what happens. So tomorrow I have an interview at 4 at a place where I don't even remember the name of it, and I have no idea what they do. But, I mean, that's literally it. No clue. No clue what goes on in this place, and I'm going to show up and ask for a job. Oh, I love that. I love things. I love being stupid. And just seeing what happens throughout life. Also, check this out. That's pretty good right there. Current ranking, yeah, 563. What does that one say? 563, same number, obviously. That we went from like 8 to 5, which is good. Very good, very good, very close. Yeah, I mean, we went up a whole lot. We spent like 20, and we went up a whole lot. So we need to spend like 40, which we can do. We technically have the money to spend a lot and see what happens. And I mean, yeah, I think I can do it. I mean, I'm going to spend a whole bunch of money, but I mean, I can do it. The only reason I have Nadeshko is because I spent money. The Nadeshko was in the New Year's summon. And there's probably there's got to be a video on it, unless I took it down. I might have taken it down, but that's for a different reason. I probably should never mention that ever, because then people will get weird and suspicious. But that video might not be up. Yeah, Nadeshko and the other one I both got from that summons. It was Demiurge. Yes, Demiurge I got from the New Year's summon. And yeah, I don't know. Back then it was like $40 to do the whole rounds. Now it's like 60, so I'm just like, Could go for another Nadeshko. Not really gonna go for it, actually, if I'm honest. No. Could have the money, don't want to use it, because I want to use my money on the other bits. Could try to summon and get like the guaranteed super rare, or I don't even think it's a guaranteed super rare. I think it's just a 10+1 kind of deal that they have going on in the other place. So I don't know about that, but hey, job interview, I guess I'm excited. I have fucking no clue what I'm supposed to say about myself. I've never worked a real official job in my life, but I have had some experience being a worker, I guess. Again, have no idea what this place does, so I don't know if that's going to help or hinder me. Probably hinder, but who knows? With the world that we live in, and with this gift that has been dropped in my lap. Why did I say laugh? I'm not sure, but somebody came up to me and asked if I wanted a job. So yeah, I mean, yeah, and I'm of course going to blackmail them somewhat. Not blackmail, but my mom. The whole deal is like she doesn't want me to get my license until I get a job. So if they ever mention transportation, I will say exactly that, thereby just planting the seed without directly saying it, that if they don't, that by refusing me a job, they also refuse me a license. They have no idea that I'm 17. That's probably an issue, but I don't even care if they just want me to walk around and sweep the floors and just like observe for a while. I have no fucking clue what's going to. I don't know what they do. I know that it's an office building. I do remember the name of the place, but I don't know what they do, and I don't want to mention the name of the place because I don't know what sort of legal things they have situated with regards to talking about them as a business, which is something I will be sure to mention during the interview. Of course, that I do have this channel, and hopefully want to mention all of the various things that go down, so I will have to bring up to them that I do have this YouTube channel, and that I may want to talk about it, and we will see what they think about it. Hopefully I won't have to give the name, but as soon as I do mention that I have a YouTube channel, I will probably have to mention the name of it, and as soon as I mention the name of the YouTube channel, they'll look it up, and who knows what's going to happen. I don't even remember what the channel trailer is like. No idea. It's just like it is a memory that is gone from my mind. I remember that I just made it on a whim and decided that it would be the channel trailer. Just forever. I was just like, okay, this is the channel trailer. You're welcome. Hi. that's. I feel like that's exactly what it is. I'm not sure why I would have said you're welcome, but it's possible that I did. I guess. Yeah, whatever. Can you fucking whatever? Let's kill. I don't know. I kind of didn't want to kill her just because she was the weakest at the time, and I feel like I should do the most, do the special damage to the weakest for the most overkill, but whatever. Also, there's a train in the background. I believe the building itself is like 20-25 minutes out, which isn't really that much of an issue. Train! Hello! Oh, it's just saying hi to Mike. Fucking train. I always mention Mike now. I don't know why, but I feel like I've mentioned Mike through most of the episodes in throughout this season, but I don't know. My brother actually said that the whole YouTube thing would actually be a good thing for potential employers, because if nothing, it shows commitment, which it does, because I've done this every day for a long time. I can't really say 300 days because it wasn't. I mean, I've said this on so many times, but when I started, I was doing 3 episodes a day. When has it been 300 days yet? No, there's no way it's been, because it's been like a week and 18 days since the other bit, and I feel like that I don't know anything about how to math, but I started October. Yes, October. One of the October dates. 28th or the 29th, I always forget. I know that the day I recorded the first episode, it was a night, and I created the YouTube account on the day after I recorded the first episode, and I uploaded a night video that I recorded the night before, and then a morning video. I used to do one every night at 10. Well, one every morning when I woke up, one around 6, and then one every night around 10. 6 and 10 because there was a 4-hour difference, and back then my vitality refilled every 4 hours. So it was always that, but because of a lot of weird circumstances, I just sort of stopped doing 3-a-day. My friend played a big part because he was like, dude, you make way too many videos, you should stop doing that. And I was like, but how am I supposed to play the game well if I don't keep playing the game? And then I just kind of figured out that I should just kind of play the game without... Oh, shit, I thought her skill activated. I didn't... Ah, God, I tried to use her skill, and then, like, I knew I tapped in that area, and then, whatever. If any potential employers are watching, hi, this is who I am in my private life, I guess. Hopefully whatever I say in my interview would let you know what I'm like in my business life, which I personally don't know because I've never been in a business. I've had a job. I've had a few jobs, actually, but I have no idea what this company that's trying to hire 100 people wants to do. I don't know. Like, they're interviewing so many people, and they're saying that they have a bunch of positions open, but they're also just picking people off the street. So I have to compete with many different people that are being literally picked off the street. Like, he showed us a list, and he only had 2 or 3 that he made that day, and then he showed us the one that he did the other day, and he had like 30 or so. This is just like a list of people that had given their names and numbers. So, but hey, I got an interview tomorrow at 4 with, my sister's gonna be there as well. I don't know if we'll have the same interview, but I really, like, I don't know. I took a class on I took a career class, and one of the things that they mentioned was how to do a proper interview and sell yourself, and I barely remember that class at all. It was boring as shit. That's not really the best demonstration of my character, but it was true. The class was boring. I don't know. I did kind of like the teacher, but, I don't know. It's like kind of like an easy A situation. I'm honestly surprised I even passed the class. I really shouldn't be mentioning, how, like, terrible my grades are in school to a potential employer, but this is who I am on the inside, on the brain. I am a talker, and I don't really filter, and I just talk. That's what this show is. This is just me talking, non-scripted. Very genuine, I guess. It's weird. It's weird now because I also have that, like, I was going to mention this once before, but it always gets a little bit weirder when someone I know personally is listening. When I know they're listening and I know them and I know I can talk to them, there's like a little bit each time. It gets a little bit more stressful and anxious. Like, I get, like, I don't know, because I don't know. I really love doing this. But like, every now and then, the more, like, I think about how many people are watching, and it's not a big number. It's not a big number, but it is a number. It is like a classroom full of people, a high school classroom full of people listening to me talk about life and everything. And I mean, luckily most people don't finish the videos, but there are some who do. And every time I tell a friend who I've personally known about it, and like they're gonna look it up, I'm like, now I know this person, and if they listen to this, they can confront me about something that I've said, or they can literally, you know, they can talk to me. And it's weird because it's never like supposed to be something like that. Right now it's like what I'm doing is just it's always kind of supposed to be like, it's a release for me, what I do right now. It is a release, because I get to talk about things that I have issues with that I really wouldn't say in any other situation. There are so many things that I've said in this channel that I just wouldn't talk about, to not even, like, my mother or anything, which, oh, fucking, I hit myself, although it wasn't my fault. That was not my fault. That was her fault, and I lashed out in anger, and I hit myself again. That is, again, not the best show of character for a potential employer. Maybe I won't mention the channel. No, I kind of have to for legal reasons, because I don't want, like, I would want to make sure that I am allowed to, that I am allowed to talk about what goes on the workplace. Or maybe I won't at all, and maybe if I bring anything up, I will be as vague as possible about literally everything I say, so that I don't get sued. I believe that's one of the first things I told Dave. I told Dave not to get me sued. Dave's number one rule is do not get me sued. That's the whole, that's the thing there. That's, yeah, hi Dave, how you doing? I know you watch the episodes now. I don't know, because sometimes, like, Mike will mention things that, like, happened in the episode. Sometimes I just completely blank about them. I'm just like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, I talked about that like a day ago, or 2 days ago, or something. Like, the other day, he was, like, 2 episodes behind, and he was watching the, the Bob and John episode, which, by the way, you shouldn't watch. It's one of the worst episodes I've ever done. But he was watching it, and he was just talking about, like, making little comments about the story as he went along. And he, like, he mentioned, I don't even remember what it was he mentioned, but I just burst out laughing because I completely forgot that I had ever mentioned it. Ever. Within that story. Like, he said something about John, and I was like, wait, I said that? It's like, no, I did not say that about that cat. No. The Bob and John episode is again one of the worst episodes that I've ever done. I had the most fun with it, and I will never forget that I did it. I will never fully remember the Bob and John story because it is a huge mess and none of it really makes sense and it doesn't matter. Oh, it was the toothbrush factory. I forgot that he worked at a toothbrush factory and Mike mentioned it, and I just fucking couldn't stand, like, I was just like, oh my god, you are 100% right. That is the thing that I said. Bob works the toothbrush factory. Bob went to the store and bought a cat. Oh god. Just, I don't know. This fucking, that whole story is all over the place. It's not really a story. I mean, it's kind of a story, but it's a completely made up story, of course. Obviously. I never knew a guy named Bob who owned a cat named John, who had a friend, ex-friend, named Johnny, who took both of them into fake space. It's a terrible episode. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Oh, God. Especially potential employers should not watch the Bob and John episode. Oh, I will never live that down. That'll always, I hope like 2 years from now, somebody's gonna be like, hey, what's up with Bob and his cat John? And I'm just gonna fucking die right there from laughter, remembering this ridiculous moment in my life. But Bob and John are the best. God, how much vitality do I have? Good, 14. That's a good thing because... Shit, no, it's not a good thing. I want to level... Wait, perhaps 18, and we need... 303. Somebody want to do the math for me? Never have been good at quick math. 18. Well, we'll call it 20. 2, 4, 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. How many was that? 5, 5, 30. Wait, is that 300? What am I talking about? 246 is 60. Oh, hello. 246 was 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 is 300. Yeah, okay. So we got it. Cool. Alright. Yeah, let's... Boop. 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 It should happen soon. There we are. I know how to math. Awesome. Unit cost max up is cool as shit. I remember I made a team that was exactly the unit cost. And I'm maybe like it's probably been a thing that happened before, but this is like the first time noticing it, and I really did need to collect the rest of those. I just wanted to. I could have also waited a few minutes for the little balloons to pop up, but I don't know. Is that what they call them? Bubbles, balloons, whatever. Who cares? Potential employers. Hi. This is my YouTube show. Yep. Yeah, fuck it. I'll mention the name. Yeah, whatever. I'll take the extra view. I won't tell anyone in my family. Ever. But I'll tell potential employers just fine. I don't know. It is weird, and I really don't like talking about it. Because, like, the more people that know about this that I know personally, again, it's just weird. Like, my mother once mentioned that she had listened in once or twice, and I just, like, internally I was freaking out. Like, I was just like, no, why? No. And, like, later I had done the episode, and I was just like, I could still, like, it was still there. I was just like... Maybe she's fucking listening right now, and I hate that. I hate that so much. And hello, train again. Couldn't get enough, huh? You had to say hi twice, didn't you? That train it comes by randomly, whatever. Can't do much. Let's move. Can't move. Kinda not an adult. There's a train. Yeah. I really have no idea what's going to happen with this office that wants to hire people when I tell them that I'm 17. Right? Like, will they just immediately be like, oh yeah, we can't hire you, get out. Like, that's obviously a possibility. Also, fuck that fucking whatever your name was. I don't even care enough to remember your name. I like you whatever. That little was the phrase that I was trying to think of. Let's just kill her with that. Okay. Fucking 9,000 compared to the usual 999,999. Big number, very big number. Potential employers. I'm very good at this game. I've put a lot of work into being very good at this game, and maybe that shows dedication, maybe that shows stupidity. You be the judge. Potential employers, as well as fans, and people listening from outside. Mother. Probably not. No, I don't think she would be, but I don't know. Maybe I should leave the door open when I do this. No, that just leaves it makes it even easier for people to eavesdrop. So we won't. But potential employers and everyone else, take care of yourself. That's my little outro that I like to do. I've been doing it for a while. That shows what was the word again?